That should be good. It's just a little bit. Yeah, right there. Okay, cool. All right, are you guys able to hear my taps? Everybody, thumbs up? All right, cool. All right, let's go. Let's get started. All right, I will face the back so that you guys just follow me. This is my right foot and this is my left foot, okay? I have a mirror up here. You can't see it, but I can see you guys through the mirror. So I'm watching. Don't think that I'm not. All right, here we go. So just some rudiments, toes and heels. Ready? Here we go, let's start with toes. Okay, shuffles front, scuffles, riffles, all triples. Checking in with you guys. Is everybody good? We all good? Thumbs up. Everybody's able to hear me? Good, good, good. No?
So
Okay.
we the sound was like cutting out, and then it just like cut out the whole time. Is your original sound on?
It is now.
Hmm.
Normally I don't have to click that on. Were you guys able to at least follow?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, good. Let's try this. These are just single wings. Let me know at the end if you guys can hear me or not. Okay. Just if you can't hear the music, just follow along with my feet. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. There we go.
Would you rescue me? Would you come on back? Would you take my call? Would you stop to cry? Would you rescue me? Would you rescue me? Would you rescue me? I got myself and I need your love. I need your help. Would you rescue me?
better? Please say yes. Yes? Okay, good. I just want to check something here. I just check some settings. Hang on 1 second. Yeah, they don't have that anymore. That's crazy. Okay. All right, cool. So you guys were able to hear my taps and you were able to hear the music? Okay, sweet. Perfect. All right. Sorry about that earlier. I apologize. Okay. So this is my new warm-up part thing that I've been working on, and it's not going to be perfect because it is a little bit challenging. So what I've been doing is taking shuffles, scuffles, and riffles, and I've been adding a sound to them. Okay. So for your shuffle, I'll face this way so that you can see me. For your shuffle, you're going to go like this. It's going to go what the normal shuffle is, and then you're going to add a sound. So you're going to go and 1 and 2. So your little added sound is just a little, like it's almost like you're going to go for a triple flap, right? And then you brush up. So you go and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, and then just a flam or a third down, okay? And then you do the left side. I'll face this way so you can see that. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 7, okay? And then we'll do the same thing again, where it'll be the right. Right does the same thing, 1 all the way there, and then the left side, okay? So that to me is the hardest one, because once you pick up the speed, I don't know, man. It's really crazy. Okay, so next one is a scuffle. So you'll go scuffle, regular scuffle, same pattern as the shuffle. So you'll go and 1 and 2. So it's just a little catch on your scuffle, and then brush up. So you have regular scuffle, 1 with a catch, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and then you do the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so for these guys, make sure that you're not tightening up your ankle, you're not scrunching your toes in your shoes. It's just really relaxed. Okay, even on that scuffle, like you see, like my foot kind of dangles a little bit. That's how I know when I scuff out that my foot is nice and relaxed, my ankle's relaxed. And then I just pull that up with my knee, right? Yeah, bend your knee just a little bit when you hit that catch, okay? It'll kind of help it and sort of like stick that little catch. And then the spank from that catch has kind of a little bit of different sound than that, right? It's a little bit louder, it's a little more forced, or a little like, a little aggressive, okay? So we do it on the right and the left and the right and the left, okay? Next thing we're going to do is riffles. So you do a regular riffle, then you do one with the catch. Okay? So your fourth sound, 1, 2, 3, and then you brush up on the fourth sound. Okay? This too, really relaxed ankles. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we do the left side, and then the right side, and then the left side. Okay, then we repeat the entire thing, but we do it to the side. So starting with shuffle, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you do the left side, and then you do the right side, and then you do the left side. Then we do scuffle, same thing. Left, right, left, and then riffles. Okay, and then left, right, left, right. Or left, right, left. Okay, sound good? Yes? Let's try it. I'll walk you through it. All right? Here we go. Don't get frustrated. Whatever you do, try not to tense up your feet because you're getting frustrated. Okay? All right, here we go. Here we go, ready? Shuffle. Give me the thermometer on that guy. Yeah, I know, it's okay. It could be this, like, you know, it could be, yeah. I think, like I said, I think the hardest one is the shuffle. That, like, for me, it kills me. I'm like, what the, and especially, like, it kind of depends on the day, too, you know? Like, sometimes my right side sucks and my left side's better. Today, I had no left side. My left side on the shuffles was like, yeah, and not gonna work with you today. All right, cool. Let's continue on. Well, 1 second. Okay. Everyone can still hear me, right? I'm just double checking, making sure, because we had that horribleness. Okay, crawls today. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to give you 2 crawls. Crawl number 1 is going to have no music, okay? So it's more about accenting and shading. So your accents are going to be on the 1, and an E, okay? So it's a little bit easier to think that it's here, 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 and here. So you have 1 E, 2 E, and 4 E, and O. And then when you get to the little ones, okay, that's the ones without any accents, I want you to work on your shading, okay? I want you to work on pulling back a little bit so that the accented sounds way louder than the other sounds, right? So you have 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and then this is 4 E and a, okay? And that has no accent. 1 and E. Okay? Yeah. So we'll do that a couple times on the right, and then we'll do the left side. Okay? Here we go. So it'll be this guy first. We're starting with the right heel. 1, and 1, and 1, okay? Pick up the pace a little bit. Here we go. 5, 6. Again. There we go. That was my fault. 5, 6. Yeah? How we doing with those? Pretty good? Yeah, it's just kind of fun to control, especially those little guys. These little guys. Making them nice and easy, yeah? It's not about, you know, how strong you hit every single sound. It's about the dynamics and the texture that you're adding to your steps, okay? So I want you to think about that, like, as you go through this weekend. Don't just think about, you know, getting your steps, you know, and getting the steps. Think about, like, the range of what is happening with the actual step, okay? I always think of it in terms of like a wave file. You know, when you go and you edit music, and you've got like all the little lines that go up and down and all of that. So rarely do you see everything all in the same line, right? Same height, same depth here, okay? Kind of comes up and down, right? Has a lot of flavor, a lot of texture. That's how you want your taps to be as well, right? You don't want them to be the same sound the entire time. You want to make sure that you're creating and you're crafting, okay? So that's always a word that I've been using, is craft. Crafting your sounds, okay? Making them unique and special, okay? And just giving them a little extra flair and a little extra flavor, okay? Rather than it just being generic and boring, all right? All right, cool. So one more crawl we're gonna do today. This one's not like super hard, but we'll do it with music. It's like I said, it's not difficult. Let me change this. Okay, so you are going to do 2 left heels and 2 right. Okay, so you're going to have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you notice your toes are going to be the first thing that go now. Toe, 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 toe. Then the whole thing reverses with 2 toes. 2 toes, then. Okay, so when you get to the singles, whether they be toes or heels, I want you to accent that first one. So 1, 2, this toe, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we go 2 toes, 2 toes. Then you have your heel, 1. So make sure that you kind of pop that a little bit, okay? So one more time, let's try that. 6, 7, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. All right, cool. Let's do it with music. Hang on. Hang on. There it is. There we go. All right, you guys ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready to slip out.
Now, 1, 2, oh.
Girl, I must
Now try that again. All right. Here we go. 5. Can we do it one more time on the right? Okay, left side. We're gonna start with the right heel. Yep. Again. One more time. Here we go. All right, cool. How did that go? We thumbs up. Yeah, that was kind of meant as, you know, pretty easy, you know, get your heart rate up a little bit. And yeah, cool. All right, we are going to go to our combo. If you would like to take a really quick drink of water, I will allow you to do that. And then we're going to get started on this guy. So as you're getting water, I always, the most important thing for me when I'm doing a dance of any kind, and this is me, and this isn't necessarily everybody, but for me, the most important part is the music. And I really take the time to pick a song that kind of speaks to me, that I hear things, because you know, when it comes to creating combos, I'm not necessarily like just thinking about like the steps in like an ABC, you know, kind of format. I'm thinking about, you know, giving the steps a little flavor, giving the steps, you know, their own special spot. Sometimes I'll do right and left and right and then a break, 3 and a break. A lot of times, though, in my choreography, it's not represented like that. So I don't know, it's just a lot to sort of take in sometimes. So this guy is, I wouldn't necessarily say it's like super difficult until we get a little bit towards the end, like the middle gets a little hairy. But what I want you to think about is, remember how I was talking about crafting your sounds, okay? I want you to not hit every single sound, you know, at every single, like, the same level, all right? I want you to ease into this a little bit. I want you to sit back into it, and give it a little bit of volume when it needs it, okay? But mostly, this is a really pretty piece, okay? So I wouldn't necessarily say it's like hard hitting or anything like that, okay? So what we're gonna do is you're gonna start with a heel on your left, okay? It's gonna start on the E, okay, of the one, E and a one. So you're gonna start with the heel here. This foot does a flam or a third, and then this foot does a heel. So if you want to call it a slurp with an opposite heel, that's cool with the heel in the beginning. So it goes like this. One. So that broken down. So you do your heel on the E, right? So it just kind of rolls nice and easy. And I would say that the heel here is your accent on that. All of this is all fluff right here, okay? So just making sure that all of that is separated. One brush step. Okay, so after you do lift up that toe, brush, step, heel. Left foot is going to do a double paddle. Step. Okay, so you have 1, 2, double paddle, step. Again. 1, 2. One more time. Okay, right foot should be free. You're going to do a 3-count cramp roll or a 3-count press, front, side, back, and then a step heel. So you have 1, 2, 3, step heel, and then this is dig brush ball change. Okay, so that again is 1, 2, 3, step heel, dig brush ball change. All right, so from this heel, 6, ready, 1, 2, double paddle. Okay, let's try that again. Ready? Ready? 1. All right. Yes, how are we doing with that? Pretty good? Okay. I'm going to be using my assistant in this whole section a lot. So if you don't see her, her name is Rachel. Rachel is right there. Okay. So once we learn, you know, a couple of steps of this, when we do it with music, you'll do it with me a couple times, and then if you need her, watch her and put her, like, pin her video. Okay. All right. Cool. So let's do that again, and then go on. So you have ready and 1, 2. Okay. So your left foot should be free. Okay. You're going to just do a slurp with an opposite heel. Okay. Brush step to the ball of your foot. Then you do the right side. Brush step heel. So you have 1, 2. All right. So just so you know, that transition right between that ball change and then that left side is pretty fast. Okay. And it's like yeah. So it goes right into that. You don't have a whole lot of time to mess around. Make sure that you pick this foot up though, so that you're able to hear all of your sounds here. There's 4 of them. Okay. So let's take it from here so that you get that transition and that, you know, that link. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, goes 1, 2. It swishes in the first one, and then it almost kind of gives a little bit more opening on that second one, right? Swish in the beginning. Okay, so it sounds different, even though it's kind of the same step, right? It sounds different. I'm giving it like that much room in the beginning, the first one, and then the second one has a little bit of air to breathe, right? Okay, so let's take that from the top, from here. Ready, 6, here you go. 1, So dig brush. Then you're gonna do kind of like that riffle catch that we did in the exercise, but then you step onto it. So it goes, okay, then just the riff catch, and then a ball change, and then step to the ball of your foot. You're gonna drag here on the 1. So that goes and 1. So it goes 1, 2, 3. Sorry, you don't add that heel. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. So there's no heel. Don't think of it like a riff. Don't think of it like a 3-count riff. It's more of a riffle. 1, 2, 3, go, change, step, drag. Yeah, again. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So, not a lot of space between this guy on the right and then this guy on the left. You jump, and then you got to go right to the other foot, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Yeah, nice and relaxed ankles. Relax those ankles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Also, what helps is your supporting leg. If it's bent, you're going to be able to hit that catch a little bit more. Okay. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Okay. So there is a little bit of a pause because you finish the 1 bar on 4 and then you start it again on 1. Okay, so you don't have anything in between that 4 and that 1. All right, so let's take it from the top, and we'll do it a few times, pick up the pace a little bit, and then we'll try with music. All right, here we go, starting on the E. Ready, go, 1, 2, try it again. Here we go from the top. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Ready? To tempo, okay? All right, how are we with that? I would like to, Rachel, you have it, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you have any questions?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so guys, can I watch it? And can you guys watch Rachel? Rachel, face the back though. There we go. Okay, you guys ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Yeah, let's try that again, Rachel. Here you go. One more time. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, cool. So let me, hang on, I'm going to come back to me. All right, so this guy right here, step heel, dig brush ball change. So make sure that that you guys are doing a step heel before that dig brush ball change. So you have 1, 2, 3, step heel, dig brush ball change. 1, 2, 3, 4, dig, and 1. Yeah. So let's do it again, a couple times. Ready? 6. Ready? You go. 1, let me play the music. Let me show you what it looks like. So just watch this time so that you can kind of understand the timing a little bit. Here we go. So I'll do it one more time because it's kind of the same part of the music. I'm bringing this song back. Yeah? Should we try it? All right, let's do it. You guys know the song, so it's a little bit easy to do when you know the song, right? Yeah. All right, let's try it. Here we go. So I'll do it with you a few times, and then I'll switch it over to Rachel so that I can watch you guys. Here we go. Let's do it again, same part. Part of the verse. Here we go. Okay, one more time with me. One more time. All right, cool. I am going to highlight Rachel. Okay, so y'all should be able to see Rachel now. Okay, Rachel's gonna play the music on her end so that you guys can hear it.
Wait, tell me if you can hear this.
Okay. Yep. That's good. All right, guys. Hey, Rachel. I can't hear it.
What?
It's like cutting in and out.
Okay, hold on.
Do you have, on your thing, do you have turn on original sound on the top left?
Wait, what?
There's on the top left of your box, like the big box, like on the top left corner, there it says turn off or turn on original sound. Do you have that clicked where it should say turn off?
Yeah?
You have it? So it says turn off original sound?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why it's sounding weird.
Okay.
Turn up your music a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, that's good.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Okay, try it again. Here we go. Oops. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it a couple more times with me, and then we'll go on, and I'll ask if anybody has any questions first before we go on, okay? All right, here we go.
So beautiful, and I tell her every day.
More time.
Yeah.
Okay. Does anyone have any questions? Just like come. Okay, Maddie, go ahead. You can unmute yourself and ask me.
Okay, I'm having issues hitting the heel for like the dig part in the riffle.
So this guy right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't make the dig sound.
Bend your supporting leg when you're here. Sometimes giving it just a little bit of a bend, like hitting this, and that's kind of why I started like doing that warm up and that exercise where we went, you know, so that you're able to hit that little catch in there. Remember, it's not a heel. Don't do a heel on this foot. This is just one foot working at the same time. So, my suggestion: bend your knees a little bit more. Can I see you do it?
Yeah.
Okay. So remember, the first one has a paddle first. So the first one goes dig brush 1 2 3 brush 1 2 3 brush 1. Okay. And so try that. Yeah. Then there's a ball change right there at the end.
Yeah.
One more time. Yeah. One more time. Yeah, that was a little bit better. You still got to bend your knee a little bit more. And listen, when you go to do this, when you go to do the actual heel, this is what I think you're doing. I think you're separating. You're doing that. It's like you're going pop, 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 rather than see how it like just kind of like flows. Just that, as opposed to, okay, I think you're adding a little extra bounce to that.
Okay.
That just like skids out. It just comes straight out like this. Okay, try that real quick. Yeah, that looked a lot better. I think between you bending your knee a little bit more and kind of just scooting it out, I think that's going to help you a little bit.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Does anyone else have any questions? Anybody? Patty, do you have any questions? I'm kidding. I'm just messing with you. No questions? All right, cool. You guys ready to go on? Okay. So the next part, so we started this phrase with and one, okay, and 1 2, okay. So that's what's going to happen on every bar in this next phrase. And 1 2 3 and a 4 and 1 2 3 and a 4 and 1 and 1. Okay, so it's always going to be and 1. All right. So your first one you already know. So it's and 1. out to the side on the 2, and then you're going to crawl 3 and a 4. All right? So that again goes and 1, step 2, 3 and a 4. Now you're going to reverse it, okay? So stepping with the right foot on the ball of your foot, and 1, step out 2, 3 and a 4, and 1. Okay? So the next and 1 is going to be step dig. Okay? So the first 2 are and 1, 2, 3 and a 4, and 1, 2, 3 and a 4, and 1. Okay? One more time. 6. Ready, you go. And 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1. Yeah? One more time. Okay, so this little guy, when you actually do that with music, I want you to pull up a little bit and not think necessarily about driving. Okay, it's not going to be that. It's going to be more of a, okay, lifting up a little bit, like where you're just kind of playing with it, rather than kind of nailing it in the floor, right? Okay, so let's just take that transition from 1, 2, all the way, and then do that next step. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1. Yeah, let's do that same thing again for that transition. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Okay, so your third one, you start and 1. Okay, you're gonna do kind of like a paddle shuffle into a triple heel, but it's gonna not have any supporting leg heels. All right, so it goes like this: 1, 2, paddle, roll, step, step. So starting with the and 1 E and a 2 back, front, back, paddle, roll, step, and 1, 2, stumble, stumble, ball change, step. Okay, so that was the whole step, the whole 2 bars. I just wanted to throw that out there because it is the and 1. Okay, so the first one, and 1 E and a 2 heel, 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 paddle, roll, step, and double paddle, stumble left, stumble, ball change, step. Okay? So again, from and 1, left foot. Yeah, that was a little bit faster than I intended on doing it. So let's slow that down. 6, 7, 8, and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 and 1 E and a 2 E and a 4. Okay, one more time. 6, there you go. And 1, 2, 3, and. Okay, so let's take it from the first step slide, starting with the and 1. Ready? 1, 2, here you go, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, let's do that same thing again. There we go. 1, 2, ready, you go, and 1, 2. All right, let's now take that step before with the paddle and the riff, catch, and then go into that new step. Here we go. Ready, 1, 2, you go on the 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. All right. Yes? Let's try it from the very beginning without music a few times, and then we'll do it with music. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, on the E. 1. Yeah? One more time. I'll take questions then. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. 1. All right. You guys have questions for me? I'll give you guys a second to go through that. Give you guys like a minute, and then I will take questions. So I'm watching, just so you know. Hey guys, I want you to, not that I'm gonna put you on the spot or anything, but Melissa, okay, can you do the step for me? The step, drag, step, crawl, that part. I want everyone to watch her do that. You don't need to unmute yourself. I want everyone to watch her do that part. Okay, go ahead. On your own counts. Good. Okay, so this is why I wanted you to watch her doing that. Do you all see who she is? Here, let me do that one more time. I'm gonna spotlight your video. Okay, can you do the same thing again one more time for me? Okay. Okay, awesome. That's all I wanted to see. So you guys, what she's doing is she's shaping her step correctly. Okay, so that you can see because of the positioning and the shape of the step, she's able to know what foot she's supposed to be on. So I'm kind of watching you guys doing that step, and if you're kind of doing this, okay, and you're making it small, it doesn't have the same effects that it does, like visually. And B, you'll end up being on the wrong foot, okay? So sometimes opening up your steps a little bit bigger, you're able to know what foot you're supposed to be on at what time, okay? And it makes the step look a lot more interesting, okay, than if you're keeping it. And I know some of you are only working on like a little bit of a little space, like maybe like from here to here, but still, even when I'm working on a tiny space, which is probably like 2 feet big, I'm still able to shape that step correctly. Rather than being confined by the space that I'm in, okay, open it up just a little bit, okay? All right, cool. Do you guys have any questions for me before we do this with music? All right, well, let's do it. Here we go. Yeah, so we got to do that from the beginning now. We don't have the liberty of doing it in this next part. So try it again. Here we go. Okay, one more time with me, and then I'll have you do it with Rachel. Here we go. Okay, does anyone have any questions for me before I turn it over to Rachel for you guys to watch? All right, let's just do it a bunch of times. Let me watch. Here we go. All right, Rach.
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
5 minutes.
Okay. Good, good. Again. Good. Hey, can we do it in groups? So this is what I want you to do. When I call your name, if I don't call your name, turn off your picture, okay? So that we're only watching the people that are going to be on the video. So this will be group 1. Kendall, Sophia, Kara, Raven, Alexia, Abby, and Tess. Okay, so everyone else, if I didn't call your name, click off your video. Cool. And then everyone else, you guys can watch these people do their dance. Okay, go ahead, Rach. Okay, next group. So everyone who doesn't have their video up, put your video up, and then everyone who just did it, turn off your video. All right, here we go. Nice, nice. Group one again. We'll go through the groups one more time and then I'll do it with you guys. All right, group one. Okay, Rach, go ahead. Awesome, awesome. Okay, group two. All right, go ahead. All right, awesome. Okay, everybody all together. We're going to do it one more time with me. There we go. All right, hold on one second. Come on over by your monitors. Let me scoot this up here. Cool. You guys did good. Did you guys have fun? Okay, I'm so sorry about my warm-up and you guys not being able to hear me. I dislike when things like that happen. If you're taking class with me, I don't remember when I teach advanced next. But feel free to come into the intermediate advanced class if you want. No, it's just intermediate. It's not intermediate advanced, it's intermediate. Hi, Rob. Yeah, it was fun. Thanks for hanging out with me. It's kind of early afternoon here in Phoenix, but it's like 110. It's horrible. Guys, like, it's just been so miserable here. It's so hot. So I was like looking at the weather for Detroit, and I was like 73, and it's like I miss going there so badly. It's always like it's such a nice break, and it's such a great time, like, to see everybody, physically. I can't wait to like hug you guys when I see you next. But thanks for coming and working hard. Everybody did a really great job. I hope you learned something today. It doesn't like necessarily have to mean like you got every single thing that that I taught you. I mean, you could have gotten everything, and that's good. That just means that I didn't teach a hard enough class. But thank you guys so much. I look forward to seeing you guys maybe in another class of mine. Next time I see you, we're going to party hard. Okay? Thank you to Rachel for being my assistant and spending some time over at one of the studios that she teaches at. Thank you for helping me so that I can watch all of these amazing dancers do it rather than having me like, constantly doing it. So thank you. Does anyone have anything to say? Any questions or anything?
Time for a summer shandy.
Oh my, you have no idea. You have no idea. Oh, I need one of those. I got a long day. I've got to teach 3 more classes. Not here, but I've got 3 more classes to teach today. So just like this. It was good to see you, Rob. I miss you guys over there. I miss you all, man. So you guys have a great rest of your day if you're taking classes, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you, guys.
Bye, Susie. I missed you.
I know. I miss you too. Mwah.
Mwah.
Mwah. I love your nails, by the way.
Thank you.
They're amazing.